Are Indians really more talented, or is it just statistics? From Google to Microsoft, from NASA to SpaceX, we constantly hear this that Indians are everywhere. Indians are naturally talented. That's why they become CEOs of large US companies globally. But what if I tell you it's not talent? It's basic statistics. Let's think carefully first. Yes, there are Indians leading major tech companies. Yes, Indians are highly visible in Silicon Valley. But the common explanation is Indians are just smarter. But let's think for a second, is that really the full story? Or are we confusing visibility with superiority? Because statistics often plays tricks on our intuition. So here's an example. Imagine a glass box. And listen to the example carefully because I have created this example just for you to make you understand what exactly happens here. So imagine a glass box. Inside it, there are ants of two colors. So first is there are 2 red ants and 10 black ants. Now both groups are released into different sections of the box. After some time, who will cover more area? Obviously the black ants, not because black ants are more hardworking, not because they are genetically superior, simply because there are more of them. It's a number game. It's basic statistics. So India has over 1.4 billion people. If even a tiny fraction, say 0.1%, are highly skilled in tech, that tiny percentage becomes a massive absolute number. Now compare that to a country with 10 million people. Even if their education system is equally good, their top 0.1% is numerically much smaller. So globally, who will you see more often? The bigger population, basic probability. So statistics is deeply counterintuitive. So statistics is hard to understand because it's not most often what we see through our eyes. What we see is often not the reality. For example, media constantly shows crime, war, disaster. So we assume the world is getting worse. But data shows long-term improvements in poverty, health, and life expectancy. This was beautifully explained by Hans Rosling in his famous TED Talk. And believe me, I highly recommend you to watch this TED Talk, where he showed how our perception of the world is dramatically more negative than actual data. Our brain is not designed intuitively to understand large numbers. There's another layer. When Indians move to the US tech industry, it's not a random sample of India's population. It's a filtered sample. Think about it. Only those who clear tough exams, only those who get visas, only those who survive global competition. It's already the top slice. So what you see in Silicon Valley, it's not India. It's the statistical elite of 1.4 billion people that magnifies visibility even more. So is India talented? Yes, of course. Nobody is saying that India is not talented. Anyway, I'm also Indian, by the way. So, but is India uniquely talented because of genetics or culture alone? Probably not. It's population scale plus selection effect plus global mobility. So it has multiple factors. And when numbers are huge, even small percentages create massive global impact. The ant that covers more space is not necessarily better. Sometimes it's just more in number. And once you understand statistics, you start seeing the world very differently.